incursions across the land, spectral ashes in our hand, power coursing through our veins. This will be their bane. Will our powers be enough? This battle is gonna be rough. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you, and now it's time to brew. Make us feel like a jerk, 'cause balance still needs work. They focus on the cash shop store when the end game needs so much more. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you, and now it's time to brew. Diablo 4, we want you to rise, but every update a part of me dies. You can do it, you just need to be smart. Just take the community feedback to air. Belial is back from Diablo 3. Wanderer, wish you were free. A new season is about to start. Season 8, will you take part? The bosses have been changed. Things will never be the same. Their powers we will claim. Only then we will achieve fame. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you, and now it's time to brew. In the lair we start our hunt. Bosses we must crush. Apparition incursions across the land. Spectral ashes in our hand. Power coursing through veins. This will be their bane. Will our powers be enough? This battle is going to be rough. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you, and now it's time to brew. Make us feel like a jerk, 'cause balance still needs work. They focus on the cash shop store when the end game needs so much more. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you, and now it's time to brew. incursions across the land, spectral ashes in our hand. Power coursing through our veins, this will be their bane. Will our powers be enough? This battle is gonna be rough. Diablo 4 Season 8, were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you, and now it's time to brew. Make us feel like a jerk, 'cause balance still needs work. They focus on the cash shop store when the end game needs so much more. Diablo 4 Season 8, were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you, and now it's time to brew. Diablo 4, we want you to rise, but every update a part of me dies. You can do it, you just need to be smart. Just take the community feedback to air.
What's good, everybody? We'll pause the music. We're back now. We're done getting ready. It just took me a minute here. How's it going? Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're all having a good one. We're having a good one here. It is time for some Diablo. How's it going, Harrison? How's it going, Beck? Looking forward to the PTR next week. Looks promising. We'll see how it plays out in practice, though. I'm undecided how I'm going to take on this PTR. A lot of people are going to be testing the end game. I may test progression, as we always tend to do every time we go into a PTR. We like testing the progression. So I might try and do that again. Stick to my progression routes. Let me just get the game launched. And we're probably just running Belial, because that is what the new season has pretty much become. Because after this, next week, after the PTR, we probably will be changing it up a bit. We will probably be moving off of Diablo 4. Personally, I had a good time this season, but I think we've reached our end. So tonight's kind of our send off of this season of Diablo. We'll go into the PTR next week and then go from there. What? I guess I was being too loud. All right, it is time. Game. Bing. There we go. We're good. We're good now. I'm at my end too. Till next season it is. Nothing wrong with that, honestly, Harrison. We got a lot of playtime in it this season, so like it's not like we didn't play at all. 228's a decent paragon for me. But are you going to be... I know you got it for your laptop. Are you going to be trying out the PTR next week as well? Or are you just going to kind of see what other people do with their testing? Oh, I guess I should, because I could potentially. Sorry about that. There we go. Do I play Hydra or Thorns next seasons? I don't know. Decisions. Hydra's sounds cool. But so does Spirit. Like I might go like Nagel was saying. I'm half tempted to try Thorn Spiritborn after because the best news though is my Grizzly Rage Poison Shred Druid that I have been slowly hoping would be a thing is basically gonna be a thing next season. So that's kind of exciting. I never thought I'd see the day. I didn't think I'd see it. And now we got it. Because the fact that it turns Shred into an actual poison attack and you get Toxic Claw is becoming a... Oh, wow, we got a lot of stuff we never salvaged from last Belial runs. We can do that now. Actually, we better make sure I didn't have anything valuable. We did not. So. But yeah, so I think Grizzly Rage Poison Shred is going to be top tier. Because Toxic Claw is getting a pretty significant buff with that no longer being... It's no longer poison for Toxic Claw. Toxic Claw is now poison just deals... But the thing is now they kind of broke... Actually, no. Waxing Gibbous might be alright. Because Waxing Gibbous gives you Toxic Claw on it now. So that might... Through the Poison Grizzly Rage Shred Druid, you might actually have a stronger Grizzly Rage regular Shred Druid as well. So there's a lot of things to consider here. I think they made Grizzly Rage is unstoppable the whole duration now. So my issue with the cooldown with it now, gone. It is now good. Like it can go if you have to wait for the cooldown, the trick is you just do whatever it takes to keep Grizzly Rage up. And I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be strong. I think Waxing Gibbous might be really good now because you can now pop that, and depending on how many I think it's 5%, so instead of 10% per point you get 5% per Toxic Claw, but that's still quite a bit of multiplier you can get on your Waxing Gibbous going into the Toxic Claw, because I have a pretty decent one. I think it might even have that, so it's at 4, so you get 10% multiplicative on top of the Toxic Claw you already have. So you could probably go... You either could go full on to Shred, because Shred going full on to Shred or Toxic Claw. I'd have to try both, I think, when it comes to master crafting, like what ones I want to hit. But Toxic Claw might be viable a little bit, but I think having a additional... Waxing Gibbous still needs a damage multiplier. It's not enough, I don't think. I think you'd still rather run something else. Because the crit strikes don't really matter anymore, even for the Poison Shred. It's not something you really care about. And with the Rabid Bear aspect, you don't have to crit to get the rabies anymore. It just does rabies passively. So I don't know what the timer is like on that and what passively is for that, but it's a passive thing that happens now with the Rabid Bear. So it is what it is. It's how it works. It's changed. It's fine. I like it. I think Waxing Gibbous is... Yo, Akiro. It's going well. Just kind of going over some of the stuff we were looking at for the PTR coming next week for Diablo 4 for Season 9. Druid's looking like it's going to be pretty good, I think. Though I have to say, when they said, oh, we're modifying so many legendary aspects, like they didn't touch anything for, like, barely anything, I felt like, for Druids. Like, when they're like, oh, we changed a bunch for Grizzly Rage, they changed the Rabid Bear aspect, which we literally got this one for the expansion. It's like the only aspect for Grizzly Rage. I'm surprised they didn't touch Dire Wolf, because Dire Wolf, I felt, did nothing as far as like offensive, other than making you a werewolf. So I don't know. I really don't know how. I feel like they focus on more different areas and don't focus enough on like hitting everything at once. And the way they talked about it on the thing, it made it sound like they did so much more. So I'll admit they talked up at least it making sound like so much more got changed than it actually did. So I feel like they may have overhyped it a little bit with how many aspects, at least for the Druid side of things. It did seem like I may have been overhyped, but I'm still happy with the changes. Still happy. So, I suppose before I run one with you guys, I'm gonna try and do a solo pit here real quick, because 75 I can run it. I never tried anything past that, so might as well go out with a bang this season, right? See where we can go. We can try an 80. Let's see how our 80 goes here with our Grizzly Rager. That sounded nasty. I am a meme with constantly having new mains, but knowing me, I'll just play. You're fine, Harrison. You can like playing all the ones you like playing. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to play S9 now. Well, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. I think it looks good, though. I'm happy with the changes they announced. They made Grizzly, at least for Druid changes. I didn't really care about what other stuff, but it sounds like they did just good overall, but we'll see how it actually plays next week. Hope you're doing good, X-Rated. I can't wait to be unstoppable 100% of the time in Grizzly Rage again. Man, that was so sick when it was like that, and now it's like that all the time. So happy. Much needed change to be needed there. We needed that back. Let's not get caught by the Terrify. There we go. Good hits. Good hits. 6 billion hit. Let's hit this guy. Boom. How's it going, bud? Hope you're doing good today. Like, best build overall next season? Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I'm gonna laugh my ass off with after all the changes if it's the same meta as this season for best build. Well, a lot of stuff done. Nice, Akiro. We're running an 80 right now, Mick. Ah! Ooh, no, 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 no. Let's not die. Okay, it's dead. We can go. Just a pit 80. Which is not bad for Grizzly Raid Shred. But I'm glad you're getting to relax there, Boom. You deserve it. Especially if you just finished doing a bunch of stuff. So definitely. Oh, come on. Get him. Get him. Thank you for responding as well there, Kiro. Like I said, I'm happy with the pit 80 with this build particularly. Oh, come on. Really? I didn't get enough stuff down. Oh, come on. We need to just stay alive. Slowing down a bit more than I'd like to do here, so. But getting some massive overpower nerfs, so that's going to be bad. Though I don't really care. Like, I can live without the overpower. But, yeah, overpower is getting like an 80% nerf or something in how much power it has. It's still a multiplier and stuff, so it's still good. Don't get me wrong. But it shouldn't be mandatory or the best thing in the world anymore, which is good. We needed that change. No problem. Thought I was wrong. We'll see how Blood Wave actually changes there, Boom. I don't know if Blood Wave is going to be weak as people think it's going to be. I think it might still be okay. They're just reducing that big multiplier from the pants, honestly, by the looks of it. Like, that's the biggest change it's getting. Oh no, I lost my Grizzly Rage. No. No. No! Goddamn resistance, guys. It is possible that Andy's Shred might be a thing, though, next season, so that'll be interesting. Is there any best way to farm for boss board materials? Honestly, because the best way is find an item you can sell on the auction house and buy the materials. That's what I did, because there's no really good way to farm Belial, and if they fix the whatever was bugged this season, it's going to be a lot harder to fight Belial next season, I guarantee it. What are the plans for today? Just seeing if I can run a pit 80. If I can run a pit 80, I'll be happy to sign out of this season saying, hey, I ran a pit 80s and just run some Belials. Boom. We'll probably run some Belials for an hour or so, hour and a half or so. It's going to be a short stream today. And then next week I'm going to be testing PTR. I got a mythic tribute. We can run that. That could be fun. Okay, there we go. Bam. Hit these little guys. It's gonna be tight. Gonna be tight for this pit 80, but I think we'll do it. It's at 47. Level up this for once in 2 weeks. Oh, you got a bit of a ways to go still. But you're not doing too bad. Didn't take too long. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? Oh no, what? What did I do, Akiro? We're fine. We're fine. Oh, there's the portal. Alright, this boss, we got this. Ow. Jerk face. My Druid is completely unoptimized, so my leveling is gonna suck. Oh, you'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Oh no. Oh no. Here comes Lily. We're good. Hit 80 accomplished. Easy peasy. Done. Got some ancestrals. Apparently ancestral drops are going to be better as well. I don't know how well we'll be able to test that in the PTR because they usually already have the drop rate boosted on it. So it's questionable how much we'll be able to actually test that. But there we go. Hit 80. Grizzly Rage Shred. That's probably the best. We can maybe do an 81, 82. I don't think we're getting to 85 with it. Not gonna complain. That's not bad for this build. It's definitely not as optimized as the best builds of the season, and it could probably get to 85 if I did proper masterworking and everything, but like I said, I'm pretty much done with this season. So I got what I wanted accomplished. Pit 80. We made it past 75. My whole 140 life. Oh. Well, I would say I'd do a power level, but we're going to just run the bosses tonight. And like I said, I'm calling it quits. But if you do happen to pop online, Akiro, I could, once I'm done the stream or towards the end, if you're still around, I can give you a couple stacks of Belial mats for you, so you can do some Belial runs there and get some loot from Belial, if that would interest you. But there you go. We're pit 80, so I'm pretty happy about that. We got pretty far. We made things happen. And we're going to continue to make things happen. Sadly, I play on PS4 now. PS Plus trading just isn't an option. You have to have PS Plus to do trading? No way. I did not know that. That's wild. I had no idea, Akira. Like, I know some games required PS Plus, but I didn't realize Diablo 4 needed PS Plus for trading since it's cross-platform. I guess that makes sense, I suppose. Frustrating, but I guess it makes sense. Alright. Where are we off to next? Yeah, for multiplayer.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Still think it's rather silly. Because it's tied to a Blizzard account. It's so dumb. It's kind of dumb. Okay, we'll salvage all.
Some good in it.
Oh. I couldn't claim any free Aether. Shoot, I was too late. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
I'm hoping the increased ancestral rates on boss items and stuff in the higher torments actually feels better next season. I have a mediocre 2GA Starfall Cornet if you want it, Harrison. Eggles got you hooked up. How's it going, bud? Oh, excuse me. We should invite one more. We should invite one more. Hope they increase the amount of boss powers next. Boss powers are gone next season, Akira. It's Harrison, are you around or Nagel? Oh, it looks like Nagel's around. I don't see a Harrison around though. Come to us. Next season we get like a build your own spell thing. So it looked interesting. You get like a new spell thing that you get to add. So I think it'll be interesting enough. It looked fun. Not like the best thing in the world. It's not the worst thing. Yeah, it's like you build a spell, you choose what, like a couple of spells, and then you get to choose components apart about it and how it'll play for you. I think it's looked interesting. Like I said, it's looked interesting enough. We'll just run through this casually. Let them do all the work. Good show, good show. Alright, they're still just speeding through this stuff. Hopefully we get a good mythic. Let's go out with a bang, getting like the best mythic possible. That would be amazing for us today. And then it's all about balance. They're nerfing overpower. They're nerfing some of the stronger builds out there that are all the top builds, so like Earthquake and stuff on barbarians and whatnot. So there's just a lot of balance coming our way for season 9, but we'll see how it is. Oh, Cross Eyes asking me what do I think about season 9. I will answer you in 1 second. I know you're probably But I'm definitely interested. I've already vocalized. I think I'm looking forward to it. I do. Sorry guys, you're all so fast. I don't have unlimited dashes.
So much good.
Do like the one round at least.
So much good.
Oh, no mythic. I hope someone got a mythic. Anyone? Oh, we got Andes and Dariels. Nice. I think it looks decent. Definitely check out the PTR. No problem. What are you guys doing? Are you just running a Helltide or not Helltides?
Horseshoes and nails.
They're what's it called? Infernal Hordes. Were you guys just running the Infernal Hordes there for some mats? I think the nerfs they did weren't reasonable. Like, Overpower was too good. Like, Overpower needed the nerf. A lot of stuff did get kind of brought up. You want to do Hordes back? I'm up for Hordes. I could do some Hordes, because like I said, I'm in... But I agree, like, they don't have to nerf everything, but I think the top builds were still way... They're way, way better than, like, most of the builds that are around right now. So I think they did need to bring those down to earth a little bit, which they did. Like, most of them, they just reduced the multiplier on non-offensive gear. All good, boom. GG's. GG's. Did look good. Whatever you want to do for real. I'm pretty much done with the season 2. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it as well. Boom. I am probably... This is probably my last night on this season. Next week I'll do the PTR. And then after that, I'll figure out what to do for a week before my Magic set comes out that I'm going to be playing a lot of. Just hopped on to do a good send-off. Well, I appreciate the run there, Boom. We all calling it for real. We are, Harrison. Everyone's throwing in the towel. Hell, I could probably end the stream and be just like, and that was our stream tonight, folks. We got a pit 80 done. Yeah, we can run a Belial. Let's run a Belial. Let's run it. Let's run a few things. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a world boss. I wouldn't mind running one more world boss as well to see if we can get one more tribute before the send-off. But I'll do another Belial. Where are you? Belial. Really interested to see what the drops are like for these new Nightmare dungeons, but luckily next week we'll be able to test that out. Alright, next world boss, and oh, I'm not sticking around for 3 hours. Sorry, game. Not sticking around that long.
You face the Lord of Lies.
Not be doing this, so.
Be crushed like the insects you are.
Hell yeah. Well, I plan on doing the... Definitely gonna be doing a hell lot of drafts for the Final Fantasy set. I am so excited for that. Get to open it on paper on the 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna be opening a collector box on stream as well. I'll be opening that with everyone. Hopefully we can pull one of them golden chocobos. What did you say? We gonna be Monster Hunters? Oh shit, I totally forgot about Monster Hunter. I might be a Monster Hunter for a week. I might pop on that for a week. I definitely could see that. Thank you for redirecting me, Harrison. I did miss it. But Monster Hunter for a week does sound kind of nice, doesn't it? Check out whatever new stuff is there now, because we gotta have some new stuff there. Well, it's been real. It was a fun time, Boom. It has been fun, Boom. Yet. Well, I'm gonna run a horde with you, Beck. Can you hear me still? I'll run some hordes with you for a bit. Might call it a very short stream today. Because I don't know. I don't want to switch games. I started on Diablo 4. We'll stick to it. Get ready for the PTR next week. And then... Nagel, are you still around? Looks so good. Exactly. I just feel like I've done everything, and I've been grinding Belial nonstop for weeks, and I've been getting carried through it pretty much, unless I've done it solo on my own. So I'm looking to see the balance, hopefully where we're all contributing to like these boss fights a bit more, and see how it all feels in the long run there. I think that's what I'm waiting for. And then with the new squish and overpower and stuff, see how that all feels. I am looking forward to that, and then everyone just kind of contributing and not feeling like you're just there for the ride. Not to say I don't appreciate the ride I got from Boom, Beck, and everyone. Like, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff this season. But I'm ready for a new season. I want to check out this Nightmare Dungeon stuff. I'll check it out, see what it's like. Test out these new power things. We'll give it a good two streams just to kind of test it out, see how we feel about it. Because I never used the stupid flippy floppy thing to power level myself. I think I'm going to start at level 1, go all the way, see what the progression through a week feels like in the PTR, and then kind of call it there after I've done that. Then I'll be ready for Final Fantasy, because man, I am so ready for some Magic. So hyped, because that Magic set comes out. Hopefully it's not hopefully it's next Friday I get that. Oh yeah, and then I got the Switch too, so we're gonna do some Mario Kart on stream as well. Definitely gonna do some Switch stuff when my Switch comes. But a lot of Magic, some Switch, and just some good times. I tried playing what I wanted. Spirit Board, I feel useless. Exactly. That's why I'm happy that they're saying they want everything to feel viable. And that's not to say there shouldn't be, like, the best builds for something. Like, everything shouldn't be doing exactly the same. There's going to be better builds than other, but that, like, gap shouldn't be like that, instead of being like where I'm here, and then the other one's like I can't even see it anymore. And it's like, okay, well, I can't do anything. And like, unless I switch my build completely, and I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Like, they have the responsibility to get them all a little bit closer. So we're all, you still got MVPs, but you're all still playing the fucking same game. Because that's the thing, is the top meta builds are not playing the same game that we are. Alright, Beck. If you're ready, let's do a horde, because I'm probably going to run this horde, and like I said, I think it's going to be a short one today. I think we're going to call it early tonight. They need to increase party size. I don't think they'll do that unless they can figure out how to properly balance that. I'd be okay with they did, but like I don't think their math is bad enough. I don't think they can figure out the freaking numbers. Why did you put the pin to the world? Did you go to, was there a world boss and I missed it? What happened? You're the odd one here. Boom. Boom, always coming in here after Harrison.
Heard they found
Jeez.
Erida and the Fane. Such an
I think
evil
it's
mess.
safe to say I'm the oddest one here. Why are you so mean to me, Boom? Where'd you go, though, Beck? Where did you go? Guess I can salvage this stuff in here. See what's going on with Beck here. Alright, we're gonna use my cry. That is a lot of stuff. You're just like, screw running these bosses. Love it. You're just like, yep, screw these boss materials. No one's buying them. They're only buying, probably, I bet you they're only buying, what's it called? Belial bosses out there anyway. At first it made sense to buy this stuff. I don't think it happens anymore. Oh, I hate those bosses. That's fair. Alright, you are ready to run this horde? Yeah, let's run it. Alright. Last thing we're doing this season. And any of you on Discord who want some money, aka gold in game here, that are going to still be playing, I will gladly drop gold on you. Yeah, sorry, Boom just gave me all of his stuff, because he was done. Well, I'll give you some stuff too, Beck. If you're gonna still be playing, I don't mind donating to the cause. I'll ask Nagel if he wants some stuff too, if he's still gonna be playing. Be like, how do I even compete with this? How do I even compete with this? Just teleport, like I teleport across the map, but the difference is everything explodes around Beck. Crazy. Crazy. Literally boop 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 doo. You couldn't do the 300 we talked about, maybe next season. If you're gonna be Paragon pushing, I feel like, hey, maybe Nightmare Dungeons will be good XP with the new stuff coming. I don't know. Maybe Beck's gonna hit it. Beck's gonna be the one who hits 300. But I feel like you have to be grinding pits for the best XP, if I'm not mistaken. That and, what's it called? These Infernal Hordes are probably pretty good for leveling too, I feel like. Just can't hold a light to the fire of Death Trap with my Shred build, that's for sure. He hits 300 in under 200 hours because he gets to play all day. That's a big difference. Being able to play all day and just grind definitely would help anyone who made it their cause to do that. I'm just not good at driving it. That's alright, you're doing fine. You're still zipping all around faster than me. And you're hitting everything, so I think it's pretty badass. You're doing fine. You're killing stuff fast enough that I lost Grizzly Rage, so you're doing something right. I have to admit, though, Death Trap is a pretty cool looking ability, especially with the ice boss power you get in it as well. Does look pretty good. I guess we're going burning. Oh no, that's not good. Hopefully nothing serious. I feel like this is not something that normally happens as frequently as it's been happening there, Boom. Well, it's back, so there is that. Oh, hopefully it stays on. Not at all. During the winter, yeah, but never the summer. Yeah, very strange. You get in buttloads of rain as well. We've been getting rain here for like days. A couple days now. We got another like day of it. Surging. Don't mind if we do. Power's probably not that stable since the tornadoes the other day. God, that would probably make sense. That chicken bin I'm building turning out pretty good, I'd say. I thought it looked pretty good. Better than anything I can make. Mine would be like a chicken shack. Not a chicken coop, not a chicken palace, but a chicken shack. We had some terrible wind here too. Doesn't feel like summer vacation yet. Yo, how's it going? How's it going, Douglas? D to the Douglas. I think I'm gonna play some D3, you know, the game they care about. Savage. What a savage. Wow. Man, D3 does sound found. Isn't there a new season, well, a rehash season starting up for D3 soon? I should bust that out on the Switch. I haven't played it on the Switch in so long. I wonder what rehash season we're getting. I did see a post about it on X today about it, that it was like a new season 30 some odd high number of Diablo 3 was starting soon, I think. So maybe I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure I saw something along those lines. June 6th. Well, that's cutting into my magic time. So probably not playing well, unless I play it on my Switch, because then maybe I'll play it on my Switch instead. Until then, for a little bit, as a side non-streamed game. I could see myself doing that. I'd love to roll a monk or something again. Love playing monk. Demon Hunter. I'm so bad at Demon Hunter. I loved monks. I always played monk. I liked witch doctor. I liked necromancer. Those were my three favorite in D3. Tony Sater, my guy, on ultimate one button build. I never looked up any build guides ever for it, so I had no idea what I was doing with Demon Hunter, and I was terrible at it. But I was always good with everyone else. Been building barn-style condos called barndominium. My dad started calling the chicken pen a condominium. I like it. Your dad sounds like a clever man. Gotta respect that kind of clever. I'm sure I could figure it out, but I just never bothered digging into it, because by the time I wanted to try the Demon Hunter, I'm like, well, I already know what I like. Know what I mean? D3 monk vibe. I love it. I love the exploding palm variant, or seven-sided strike ultimate build. Was so fun. Was my favorite build to play back in D3. Well, one of them. Also love Locust Witch Doctor, as well as Pet Witch Doctor. All the variants of Witch Doctors I liked very much. I think that's the only one I played like everything for. Witch Doctor chicken running, yeah. That as well. They had so much good stuff. I loved a lot of the Witch Doctor builds. It was one of my more favorite classes to play for sure. Fresh meat, dead meat. Pretty much. It's very close, at least. So Monk actually had fist weapons, which was what made it more fun in my... But I still am interested. I think this season 9 might be the season I try Spiritborn out, though, Harrison. It might be the season after I do my werewolf druid stuff. I could see it happening. Alright. I think this is we're close to the last one. Whatever. Spiritborn has some punch-like stuff and Gorilla Jag stuff. I think I'm gonna try Thorns, because Thorns build always sounds hilariously fun. Try and go for that 4GA freaking Razor Plate. Himlau. Alright, let's finish off this last bit of Infernal Horde here, and then we'll call it a season. Be back next week with the PTR, testing stuff out. That's what you're thinking you'll play? Well, keep extra stuff for me then, because I might want to be geared up by you real quick. It's still like a month. It's like early July this new season starts for Diablo. So it's a bit away. Probably not going to do the PTR, not going to do something. That's fair. I totally respect that opinion, Boom. I'm going to do it because it's good content for me and it's fun to check it out and change it up. Gives me a reason, because like I said, I don't use the boosting guy in town. I'll do a full progression test from start to finish in the PTR and see how I feel about it. At least, oh, no. That glove almost made me open the gold chest. That was almost the biggest fail ever. It was still a pretty big fail, looks like, for me. I didn't get that much stuff. But that is totally a respectable opinion there. Boom. I get that. I totally get that. Oh. Alright, but I think that's it for me, Beck. Thank you for the last Infernal Horde run of the season. It was very meh. Very, very meh. Though we did get a better version of Unsatiated on an amulet there, I think. Yeah, it's a better version. But it's too bad. Because, folks, we're calling it a stream there. That is how this stream is going down. Because we did one more Belial. We did a unique tribute there with Boom. Season 8's over for us. Boom. You won't be missed. We got you on Discord. You can't get away from us that easier. We're gonna still bug you. Just won't be doing runs of Diablo, but we'll be still hanging out. We chat there all the time, even when we're not Diabloing. Oh no. I am deleting myself from your Discord till Season 9. Here it comes. Still need... Yes, you need to build that Pioneer deck. I need to build a... Oh, you did. Nice. I will have to make a Brawl deck. I'll probably make an Eldrazi Brawl deck. I should have enough wild cards, I think. It used to be Explorer, but they changed it to Pioneer finally, since most of the cards are now. I think they recently changed it to Pioneer. Got 3 of them. I will have 1. I have to look at some cards and see how I want to do it. See if I can make it similar to my EDH deck in some way. Would be, but that would involve it being like Magic Online, and Magic Arena is not on Magic Online. I have to delete ones to make new ones, just clipboard them. Yeah. But we'll definitely run that, some Pioneer and stuff. But I'm going to pop off here, guys. That's it for Season 8. We did a Pit 80. We killed Belial again. We did an Infernal Horde. We won a tribute. We didn't get any new mythics. It was a fun season. We'll be back next week for the PTR. And then the week after that, we might do some Monster Hunter Wilds for a week. Just to buy time until the Final Fantasy Magic set comes out. And then we'll be playing that until the next season of Diablo. probably the next season of Diablo 4. We might pop into the new season. Oh yeah, that's coming up. I think that's like June 13th, 17th. We might be checking out Path of Exile, the Path of Exile 1 season, because that's supposed to be coming out. So that should be interesting. We may hop in that for a little bit. But we'll see you on Discord, Boom. Harrison, Beck, GG's, thank you. July 1st is supposed to be season 9. On Canada, I'm probably not doing it. We'll see. I might be on Canada Day for a little bit, but Canada Day I'll probably be busy because the night before, I think, is the concert. No, I have a concert. I'm supposed to see Incubus, so, and it's like just before then, so I think I have to take that Monday off because I wanted to break for, because we get the July is Tuesday, so I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. We appreciate you. Short stream today, but we'll be back. So next week with the season 9 PTR. So have a good night, everyone, and we'll catch you later.
Belial is back from Diablo 3. Wanderer, wish you were free. A new season is about to start. Season 8, will you take part? The bosses have been changed. Things will never be the same. Their powers we will claim. Only then we will achieve fame. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you. And now it's time to brew. In the lair we start our hunt. Bosses we must crush. Apparition incursions across the land. Spectral ashes in our hand. Power coursing through veins. This will be their bane. Will our powers be enough? This battle is going to be rough. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here for you. And now it's time to brew. Make us feel like a jerk. 'Cause balance still needs work. They focus on the cash out store when the end game needs so much more. Diablo 4 Season 8. Were you able to wait? The return of Belial is near. There is nothing to fear. Boss powers are here.